right? Now, I built this little quadrant. I kind of thought of this tonight. With expenses, there's basically four little quadrants. We have planned expenses, unplanned expenses, fixed expenses, and variable expenses. Planned meaning I know they're going to happen, right? I know my rent is due next month, right? So that would be a planned expense, right? Let's say I don't know my car is going to break down. That's not a planned expense. It happened accidentally. I wasn't expecting it. Now that's unplanned, right? Back to my rent. I know what my rent's going to be next month. That's a fixed expense. So it's planned and it's fixed. It's in this quadrant, right? Variable would mean I go to the dentist. I don't know what the bill is going to be. And he's like, whoop-de-doo, it's 10 grand. I wasn't expecting that, right? So that was unplanned and it was variable. So that's over here, right? Where's inflation? Okay. Inflation should be planned. Like I said, it's been happening for thousands of years. It's kind of like Christmas. We all know Christmas is there, right? Some of us, we forget and we're like, oh crap, it's Christmas. Right? But we all know it's there. We all know it's going to happen. So it shouldn't be a surprise because we should plan for it because it's happened every year for freaking 2000 years. It's not a surprise, right? Now we can set a budget for Christmas and it can now be a fixed planned expense. I'm going to spend $2,000 for Christmas this year. It's on December 25th. Boom, fixed plan. Or we can say, I know it's going to happen. I don't know what I'm going to spend. I'm going to impulse shop. Now it's a planned but variable expense, right? Or let's say it's not planned. I don't think about it, but it's never going to be more than $100 because I'm not going to spend much money. It's now an unplanned fixed expense. Or it's an unplanned variable expense. I'm going to go freaking wild and charge up my Visa card. Right? Inflation is planned and it's also something that is fixed, right? Meaning from year to year, sure, it might be up and down, but on a trend, we know it's going to be 5 to 6% because that's what it's been since 1913 on an annual average basis. When you look at the both halves of it, increase of prices and increase of money supply, it comes out to about a 6% rate. We can expect that, right? That's higher than some of us might have thought, but we need to plan for it. So if we understand the numbers and we understand it's there, it can be a planned fixed expense, meaning it's literally part of the budget, right? Or we can be like, I don't know. And then it's unplanned, right? And all of a sudden it's variable, right? 2021 happens, gas went up. We weren't planning for that. And it's variable and boom, now gas is $4.50 a gallon and we don't have the money for gas. We should have expected that. You guys remember gas used to be 99 cents a gallon, right? Like it's not a surprise that it goes up. It always does that. Over time, it's always going to go up. We already know that. So my point is make it a planned fixed expense by knowing it exists and knowing what the rate's going to be on average. It's going to be 5 to 6% a year, always and forever, right? And if it goes up, we can measure that. And if it goes up, like crazy, we hit hyperinflation, it goes into a variable, but it's still planned. We still know it's there.
If you're wondering what does Wealth Dynamics do, how can we actually help you? Number one, if you haven't gotten a copy of my book, Blueprint to Financial Freedom, grab one now. You can get that down in the comments in the video. You can get the link for that. Number two, we do a free course on Fridays on personal finance. Okay, you can also get the link for the description there too. And then finally, if you have a desire to start getting help walking through these different phases toward financial freedom, book a call with my team. Go to our website, set up a call. We're able to help out and answer questions. That's how we can help you. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure you turn notifications on, and I will talk to you guys on the next video.